What if I told you that every story you've ever read, every poem that stirred your soul, and every play that made you laugh or cry is part of a grand tapestry woven through time? Welcome to the journey of English literature, a voyage through centuries of human thought, creativity, and emotion. Before we dive into this ocean of words and ideas, let's start at the beginning. What is literature, and why does its history matter so much?
At its heart, literature is the art of storytelling. It's how we, as humans, make sense of our lives and the world around us. It's a mirror reflecting our joys, fears, struggles, and triumphs. But literature is more than just stories. It's poetry that captures fleeting emotions. It's plays that dramatize the complexities of life. It's essays, letters, and speeches that challenge us to think deeply. It's history written in words that endure. Literature gives us a voice when words fail us and connects us to people we'll never meet. Through it, we explore the human experience across cultures, ages, and borders. So, why should we care about the history of literature? Well, imagine trying to understand a tree without knowing its roots. The stories we tell today are deeply influenced by those told centuries ago.
Studying the history of literature helps us see how ideas evolved. It shows us how humans, across time, grappled with the same questions. What is love? What is justice? What is our purpose?
Through literature, we understand the past and how it shaped the present. And who knows, it might just guide us into the future. Now, let's take a bird's-eye view of the grand journey of English literature. Over the centuries, it's passed through several fascinating periods, each with its unique flavor. Old English period.
The dawn of English literature with epic poems like Beowulf, reflecting the heroic and spiritual values of the time.
Middle English period from 1066 to 1500.
A time of transition, where Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales gave us vivid glimpses of medieval life.
The Renaissance from 1500 to 1660.
The golden age of literature, where Shakespeare, Marlowe, and Spencer brought human emotions and ambitions to the forefront.
The Restoration and Enlightenment from 1660 to 1789.
An era of wit, satire, and reason, where writers like John Dryden and Jonathan Swift reigned supreme.
Romantic period from 1789 to 1837.
A rebellion against reason, where poets like Wordsworth and Keats celebrated nature and emotion.
Victorian era from 1837 to 1901.
An age of industrial progress and social reform, captured in the works of Charles Dickens and the Bronte sisters.
Modernism from 1901 to 1945.
An era of experimentation and breaking traditional norms, led by James Joyce and Virginia Woolf.
Postmodernism, emerging after 1945, challenges grand narratives, embraces fragmentation, and highlights subjective truths through irony, intertextuality, and cultural pluralism.
A period of diversity and playfulness, where literature questions its own nature and purpose.
Each of these periods reflects not just the evolution of English literature, but also the shifting tides of history, culture, and thought.
And so, as we set out on this journey, remember, literature is more than just words on a page. It's a window into the soul of humanity. In the episodes ahead, we'll explore the milestones of this incredible journey. One story at a time. Stay with us as we uncover the stories behind the stories. Until next time, keep exploring, keep imagining, and keep reading.